Hello, random little mixed haul video. I've received a few items. Let's have a look. I wanted to leave this video a little more ambiguous, so when you click on it, if you do, you don't exactly know what's going to be shown. So I've had some parcels delivered. I think one of the items I've ordered, which is a small Trick or Treat Studios figure, well, smaller, it's not exactly small, but quite small, was put into a huge box like this, because I'm assuming this is what that is. I had a box like this at the door, so that is crazy. Look how big that is. There's more stuff to show as well. Quite a good little haul. I don't always get like stuff at once like this. I tend to like space out what I get and acquire, and you know, see what I want for the movie room and the physical media collection. So should be some ghoulish delights in this video. Ooh. Those to open, and this box, and I'm aware what this is. This is a couple of items from Film Treasures. I'll get round to that. So big box is coming. I thought I know what this is, and I recently ordered it. I thought we'd start with this one, so I think I might have just doxed myself. You might have just saw my address. I actually don't really care, so so like basically let's have a look. Let's see what new Blu-ray edition I've picked up. I know what it is. It was released on Monday. Let me just try and locate the trusty box cutter. There we go. There is our old pal. That will open things up. But I was being stupid there, because I don't need the box cutter, because it's like that sort of Amazon packaging where it has a strip that you tear. There we go. In we go. Let's have a look at this. Oh, it's a thick set. I thought this was just going to be a slipcover edition. Complete blind buy, very spontaneous purchase. And I picked up the new Arrow release of Effects and Effects 2. The Grand Illusion. Really interested to check these out. There was a sort of more standard 101 Films version of these films released by them. That was a bit more like standard and stuff. Arrow have just put this one out. Can't wait to take a look. Let's open it up and see what it's all about. Love the artwork. I'll admit I was sold on the kind of artwork. It's very eye-catching and popping, but I'm very interested in the films, because apparently there's some kind of action film where a guy is like sort of recruited to you know, bring down like criminals and things like that using special effects and practical effects, I gather. So I'm really looking forward to that aspect of the film, because I love some good practical effects. Right, let's actually unseal it. I could have done this in POV, but I thought let's have some reaction on the video. I think it makes for a slightly more compelling watch if you're watching unboxings. But POV's going nowhere. When there's a big new release, I will POV it. This one's been shown a bit anyway. I've seen a few people put their editions on Instagram, and that also made me kind of want to try it, because it's one I've never tried before. Looks like a great set. There's a little look at it. There's your spine. Put it the right way. There's the back. I'll go through the back a little bit. Underneath, same artwork. Not a glossy finish there, more like the kind of typical like Legacy Arrow kind of finish on the set, you know, with that kind of lovely kind of, you know, box feel. Not glossy, not shiny, but just a nice finish there. Yeah, it has the tagline, is it real or is it effects? In the 1980s, special makeup effects artists became stars, pushing the boundaries of what could be shown on screen as audiences around the world reacted with shock and delight. No surprise then that sooner or later they'd get a movie that made them the hero. So it's about, obviously, like I said earlier, it's a special effects artist. Can't wait to try this. I don't think it's exactly horror, you know, skin crawlers, I'm all about horror, but I'm looking forward to it. So it's a 2-disc limited edition set. Disc 1, FX, Murder of Illusion. Disc 2, FX2, The Deadly Art of Illusion. So 2 films, 2 discs, bunch of special features on each disc. Not sure if they're new scans of the movies. It doesn't really say. I assume they might not be. This is a Blu-ray by the way. Region B, Arrow Video. First feature, the first film is 109 minutes, second 108. Language English, subtitles English SDH, audio 2.0, colour, aspect ratio 1.851. And then of course you've got your cast and crew at the bottom there. So blind buy again, looking forward to it. Let's have a look at what the set actually looks like. That's underneath, there's your side, there's your back, just blank. And in typical epic Arrow fashion, you get the lovely outer box with featuring this new artwork on the Blu-ray, which looks fantastic. I mean, look at that creepy clown on it coming out of the van. So good. It really, when they do some nice newly commissioned art, it really sells the films. Same information on the back as on the outer case. Inside we have some stickers. They've done stickers. You get stickers, no booklet, but you do get stickers. But there is a book in the set. There's a perfect bound book. Disc 1, they're Blu-ray discs, by the way. Disc 2, you have the original artwork underneath. I won't be flipping it because I know this isn't as cool as the new stuff, but that's the original. Not as eye-catching, but still, obviously, it was of its time and promoted the film when it needed to. I'm looking forward to these. I've heard a couple of good things about them. Nothing too in-depth, but really looking forward to that. Yeah, love that. Like, that looks so cool with the clown in the creepy van. It also came loaded with stickers, which I have seen in a couple of Arrow sets before, but not too frequently. So we have those FX inspired stickers. I will be keeping them intact as a part of the set because I like to keep my sets, you know, in like pristine condition. Obviously, I do use them and watch them, and that's my source to watch the said movies. But I won't be sticking these anywhere. I want to keep them a part of the limited edition. That's just a sort of weirdo, like, collector's side of me, like, kind of, like, restricting me from using them. But I just... anyway, I dismember Mama is what one says at the bottom. There's a look at that. Like that. There's your stickers. An advertisement for Incubus. Don't really need to cover that. An awesome looking poster featuring the cool new artwork. And that looks like that, guys. So nice. I just got that fresh, like, paper smell, which is absolutely revitalizing. Check that out. Awesome. Here's the book with effects, with the style sort of, I think, of the whole effects thing, like, incorporated in. It looks very nice. It almost looks like a notebook or whatever, like, you know, some kind of someone's notebook with stickers on it. You have that. Maybe it's in the film. I don't know because I haven't seen it. Maybe this is featured in the film, this notebook, and they've kind of done a cool little homage with the essay book. This is what it looks like inside. I will look at the screen and look with you. Images. Really nice quality paper. There we go. Write-ups, information, the usual Arrow treatment, but focusing on the double feature of effects and effects too. Looking forward to this one, guys. I might stick this on tonight or later on. This could be fun. There's your book anyway, and your book is, because I do like to do the pages when I show these things. Oh, cool sketch of like a clown in the back. That was cool. Right. Quick look, speed things along a little bit. About 57 pages, the book. So there's your FX set. Really nice. Can't wait to get stuck into that. In fact, I will see to that after the video. I'll put that to one side. Okay, so this is fun. It's like I've given myself a little Christmas morning. I actually didn't spend that much. I actually got some really good deals, and some of it's stuff I ordered last week and it's just arrived. Let's go with my, obviously it's a garment. This is a t-shirt from Mad About Horror, the UK Mad About Horror outlet, which is online. They have just restocked on the, I gather, because I've picked up a couple recently. They've just restocked some of their Gutter Garbs t-shirts. And yeah, I picked a couple up last week. House of Thousand Corpses, Child's Play 2. They had this one on a bit of an offer. I think it was a couple of pounds cheaper. I thought, you know what, I'm going to grab this because it's from Mad About Horror UK. I don't have to get it shipped from the US. That's normally the case because I like to get, because the Gutter Garbs actual site has a lot more designs on there, and they do some made to order stuff as well. So I normally order from the US, have it delivered. Works out at quite a bit, to be fair, at about 45 with delivery. The shirt is only actually about 25. It's just you pay nearly 20 delivery on Gutter Garbs. Still, I thought I'd grab this from Mad About Horror, so let's get in there and open it up. Can't wait to have a look at this. I've wanted this one for a while, and I was actually quite surprised that they restocked it. I thought it was completely gone, but I'm wearing the Child's Play 2 one today as well. This is the one I got last week. And I picked up this beautiful piece. I love it, as I'm a huge fan of Gutter Garbs. Child's Play 3, designed like that. Awesome. Can't wait to wear that. I'll put that on later. when I've showered. I don't smell, but I haven't showered yet. I did brush my teeth though. Pop that to one side. Okay, let's now tackle the big box. I think I'm aware of what this is. It can't be anything else because I haven't ordered anything actually this big. They've just put the item in a humongous box, the seller did. Look at it, like massively huge box. Let's see if I can actually get in there. Swap hands with the trusty tool. In we go. Sorry, it takes a bit of force with the box cutter as it's really thick packaging. Thick, fragile tape. So that's the box. Let's have a look what's inside. I think I know what this is. If I've been drunk one night and done drunk purchasing and browsing online, I could have ordered something I don't even really want or need, and that's a complete waste of money. But I think I know what it is. They've just put it in a huge package. It's got to be, yeah. This is so huge. Okay. Oh! I got mixed up with my assumptions of packages. So this is actually, the big box is actually the Film Treasures package. The smaller box must be the other figure I ordered, to add to my Screen Greats collection. We'll finish off with that one. So I ordered this. It was reduced a bit from how it was initially. It was a very good price. This used to be about £20 dearer. I managed to get it for £36, which I think to put on display in my movie room. And I'm a huge fan of the franchise. It's a doll of. I will show you guys. It's kind of a bit like a really good plush. I don't buy many plushes, but I thought I'd grab this one. So I picked up, and I think for 36 or whatever I paid for it on Film Treasures, it's a good price. I picked up that, a creep show sort of doll. I'd call it a doll. Would you call it a doll? Let's call it a creepy doll. This looks excellent. I don't know whether to even keep it in the packaging because the box looks so good, but I think I'll take this one out because I want to actually feel it and have it in my hand. Figures I normally am now keeping in the boxes, as you can see with Fatso in the back. There's a look at the back. This is MDS Roto plush dolls. I've got a few mega scale dolls. I've never had a Roto plush. Looks awesome. There's the side. Cool creep show artwork of the creep from the film series and the TV series. Obviously he looks a little bit different on them, on the different ones. Let's get in there and actually have a look. I'm just gonna, there we go. So I'll open this up and I'll pull him out. So it comes out like that, nice and light. It's very light, but it's very big. I did read the dimensions and the height and the specifics, but I didn't my assumption was I didn't expect it to be this big. Now I have the joy of taking off the the banding that ties it together. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm not going to take it out of the this holder now. I will show you guys on a later video where I place it in the room, but there's the creep doll. Really cool. Mezco MDS Roto plush. Love that. It's actually better than I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be more of a smaller kind of stature, but it actually turned out to be very, very cool. And it's going to make a really nice showpiece. Like I said, the movie room, I'm happy with how it is. I love the kind of vibe and aesthetic. It's just I want to tweak things over the next year or so, and you will see some changes here. Okay, final package for this video. Big box again. I know what this is now. This is going to be my Screen Greats figure. But which Screen Greats figure did I pick? Now, I did put a little caption on the thumbnail to this video. And if you read that, you may get a little bit of an idea because it's a little tie into who it is. So who is this Screen Greats figure? This will be left in the packaging for display to make, the movie room as an aesthetical complement. Like the other Screen Greats, I will be having them all together. Eventually, when I rearrange the room somewhat, I may place them in a different area, but this one will be going up. Let's have a good look and see who it is. I know, but do you? So that caption where on the thumbnail it does say Skin Crawlers Unboxing, this is just my new aesthetic style. I'll be trying new things with thumbnails, so expect that if you care. Not that you probably do, but when you see my videos, there's some aesthetical changes going on with the channel. The vision's properly coming alive is what I'm saying. Love doing this, so much fun, but I like to do it the best I can, you know, with the tools I've got. And I just, with aesthetically, with the kind of channel like logo and stuff, I just want to bring it alive a little bit, and that's what I'm working on at the minute. And you've probably noticed if you watch the channel. Okay, so who did I pick? Wow, this does look good. I am really impressed by these Screen Greats figures. I have 3 now. I'm going to build a little collection. They're actually selling Farmer Vincent at a lot of outlets. The Screen Greats figure, they're selling Farmer Vincent from Motel Health for just $24.99. I may have to pick that one up. Anyway, I got Michael Myers. I think it looks absolutely awesome. In the Screen Greats packaging, comes with a cool pumpkin, as a lot of Michael Myers models and figures do. So there's a look at the back. Very nice indeed, from Trick or Treat Studios. Got this at a pretty good price, paid about £30. Brand new, off an seller on eBay. Pretty good stuff. There we go. And from that big box with the Roto plush in, I forgot there is another item to show, so hold tight. Let's get in there. Because I ordered something else from them, and it should be in here somewhere. Here we go. I'll show you what I've ordered. Just get in there. It's in bubble wrap. No slip cover, they must be out of print, but I thought I'd upgrade, as I saw it at a fairly good price. I thought I'd upgrade the cool little 2-story anthology film, Two Evil Eyes. One segment is directed by George A. Romero. The second segment, a adaptation of Edgar Allan Poe's The Black Cat. An interpretation of that is directed by Dario Argento. 2 of the finest directors in the horror genre, coming together and putting this nice little gem together. And I really enjoy Two Evil Eyes, especially The Black Cat. The first segment by Romero is brilliant, about the corpse being reanimated, you know, of the husband, of the money-grabbing wife and her doctor boyfriend who have basically conned her husband, and he comes back to haunt them. That is such a cool segment by Romero. But the second one, the adaptation of The Black Cat starring Harvey Keitel, that's a good hitter. Very good adaptation. One of the best adaptations, I think, of The Black Cat. It's got a kind of modern spin on it, although this film is from the early 90s. The Black Cat adaptation has kind of for the time when it was done, had a modern spin on it. You got Harvey Keitel in there playing a dislikable, despicable character, but also good to watch, as I often say with villains. But yeah, thought I'd upgrade it. Nice upgrade. Blue Underground edition, 4K, 2 discs. And I'll show you what I've upgraded it from. So I've upgraded it from this edition. I had the 88 Films Blu-ray, but I really want some of the, you know, some of my favourite, especially Argento films in 4K. So I thought I'd upgrade from this Blu-ray to this Blue Underground 4K. That's my haul anyway. Thanks for watching, stopping by, coming into the Skin Crawlers HQ, into the Skin Crawlers world, to join me, you know, unboxing my new shizzle I've just picked up. Shizzle. Regardless, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.